Welcome to ARW. I'm Harold, and I got another review today. This one is for a clamp-on multitester from Venlab. So this gives me another chance to appeal to my viewers to get themselves a multitester, because it's the second handiest thing you can have in a shop besides a milling machine. It's really good for diagnosing electrical problems, broken wires, bad starters, bad batteries, and that's in your car, starters and batteries. And it's in fact got a lot of usage. It comes in another bag like this guy right here. Now, I've already put the batteries in it. Of course, I dropped everything that was in there. It comes with the typical imported leads, which I don't really like that much. And it comes with the Type K thermocouple, so you can check the temperature of something. Alright, so this is the usual setup. Got a little door on the back to put the batteries in, and batteries were included. Got the front here where you can turn on the little knob and get a reading there. Okay, and there's MCV 60 amp, 1000 amp, 750 to 1000 volt AC. Can't see with my glasses. I gotta put them on. But this one would, like I said, it would do both AC and DC amperage, which is handy. All right. So you've got function button, Hertz button. I'm sorry. Function. You got a function button, a Hertz button, a hold button, and a 0 button. Right now, this guy is on amperage. Right there, that's AC amperage. We turn this thing around a little bit, and we've got volts. And we'll turn it around a little bit more, and we've got ohms, resistance. And this is also going to check the continuity on wires. Let's turn it one more time. Hertz again. And it doesn't hurt too bad, but and degrees centigrade and Fahrenheit. Right now it's showing 24 centigrade, which is probably about right, and that's doing that even without the thermocouple. All right, let me take this thing, and we will read out of the manual some of the features of it. And we'll check it here in a minute to see how it comes out. In fact, we'll check it against the other clamp meter we got before this. Alright. This is Venlab digital multimeter, digital clamp meter, 1000 amp, true RMS, 6000 counts, AC DC current ammeter. And it gives the model number and that sort of thing there. So I'm going to turn this off for a second so I can read this book. Alright, we're going to measure AC amperage. So I'm going to hit this function key. Let me move my hand over here where you can see. Hit the function key, and we're going to turn on a power draw. This is 15.90 amps is what it's drawing. 1583.79. Okay. About 15.5, somewhere in there. Seems to be going up and down a bit. And that's because it's on a PID controller. Okay. That's why the amperage on the AC was going up and down. Now, DC amperage is just as simple as taking this guy. You get him loose from here. Okay, the leads on this guy are a bit better than on some of the others. You'll notice that they fit right into the outlet, and it says I've got 122 volts AC. If I can get it in the right orientation for you to see it. Not easy. There, 122.9 volts AC. Now then, let's check on the DC. This guy has got the little tips that slide on. This is with the tip slid off. This is the tip on it, and that gives you access to things a lot quicker and easier. Look at that. I can't find anything at all wrong with these leads. They're nice heavy wire, and they work. Okay, now I've discovered when you're looking at these wires, look on the end for a piece of plastic covering that up. This is the second multitester I've found with little plastic covers for these wires. You pop that cover off and you've got just as good a leads as anybody. Alright, now we're going to check the DC reading. Get this on negative, this on positive. I'm going to lift that up. And there we are, 9.42. Not a fully charged 9-volt battery, but there you go. Alright. Now, if you want to know if you've got a good wire, this will be just as good as a good wire. We can check the continuity on it. Okay, now then, we've got this in place of a wire. We're going to see if electricity goes through it, which is the way that you check for continuity on a circuit anyway. And I can hold everything together. There we are. So it's got continuity. And what you want this kind of a thing for is for checking continuity. So if you got a good wire all the way from one end to the other, checking voltage. So if you got the voltage level you're supposed to have, checking amperage on either AC or DC circuits. You can check you can do the full bunch of things that you would want to check with this. Plus it's a couple to show you what the temperature is. Alright, here's our thermocouple, a type K thermocouple, and there's our temperature in degrees C, 22 degrees. Let's flip it over to Fahrenheit, and it says it's 72, which I believe because I got the air conditioner going in here. That's a pretty handy little thing to have. You can check your air conditioner, see if the output of it's the right temperature. You can measure the radiator on your car to see what the temperature is between the water coming in and the water going out. If you're got the wrong difference in temperature, your radiator might be plugged up. You don't know, but you can tell for sure if with this little thermocouple. Okay, so we're going to roll this thing back around to 0, and I'll make one more appeal to you to get yourself a multi-tester, whether it's a clamp-on multitester, which is the most handy one, or if it's just a regular 2-probe multitester. Either way, you're going to come out way ahead on fixing things around the house and testing things around the house. You say, well, I don't know how to use a multitester. If you look on YouTube, you'll find a bunch of guys that'll show you how to use a multitester, and you can watch 4 or 5 of their videos and you'll know how to do it. Okay, and you can come back later when you're ready to use it and check that out again. So this Venlab clamp-on multitester looks to me like it's a good device. It works good for me. and I think it'd be a good deal for you. I'm going to put an address down below where you can buy it and any other kind of information I come up with, so that you can check it out and see how much it costs and that sort of thing. Alright, you guys take it easy, and above all, get yourself a multitester of some kind. This is not a bad kind right here.